Hey guys, it's me Miguel, and I'm fighting versus one of my old friends, Stat2424, and he returned back to Pokemon. But he was a little bit rusty, so he goes out to Galate and I go to my Breloom. I was thinking I was going to be able to have a close combat or whatever move he was gonna get, but sadly I didn't. So I go to Latias and I predict this a switch from him, and I use Calm Mind. And he switches out to that Hirachi, and since I knew from the first start, I knew that Hirachi was like Scarf, no one, and so then I go to my Lorik and I use Surf to go for the to see what else he has, but he has on the Latias, and he uses Dragon Pulse, and at first I was thinking it must be like my Latias, but seeing he Dragon Pulse again, I guess I was like there like saying what the hell. So I use T-Wave to T-Wave something, and he uses Psycho Shit out, and I was like, whoa, I never seen that type of Latias. And so yeah, he uses another move, and I forgot I can't see very well right now. So I recover, and I used and I switch back and I use my Latias. So then I go to my Blissey because I knew he was gonna set out Stealth Rock, and I use T-Wave right here. And so he exploded, and I was thinking he's gonna hypnosis me or something, but he explodes. And I knew I was gonna be able to live an explosion from a bronze song, but with barely HP, so my Blissey is shit. I wanted to set up Stealth Rock, so I couldn't stand that. So he goes back to the Hirachi, and he used T-Punch to kill me off. And so I got sad over there. So then I go to my Drapion, and I use a sword stance, and I was thinking I was gonna be able to KO it now, so I used EQ, and it barely lives, so I was kind of like pissed off. It lives with like 14 HP, so I use another EQ, and he uses a psychic move which didn't affect my Drapion, and that KOs his thing. And I was hoping not for the flinch, but I get flinch. And anyway, I was saying if I get flinch this turn, I was going to switch, but I didn't, so I used EQ, and that will kill out with the Hirachi with this because I sword stance. So that kills the Hirachi off, and I was right now saying, yeah, I'm gonna sweep. So no, he has to Starmie, and I was like, oh fuck. And so then I go to my Mermaid, my Lodic, and he uses T-Bolt, and I knew I was gonna be able to pivot because of special defense, but no, I use Hidden Power, and that almost KO his Starmie. So I was totally pissed off at that. I switch back and I go to my Latias to take out the T-Bolt, and then he uses Ice Beam, and I knew I was going to be able to live that also, so I used Dragon Pulse, and I should have used Recover, but it would be so risky. So he goes out to his Alakazam, and I go out to my Scizor because I thought expecting the Shadow Ball or something, but he uses a Psychic, and I was seeing that thing was Specs, so I used Bullet Punch for the KO, but he brings out his Latias, which didn't matter, so I Bullet Punch again, and that will 2 KO his Latias, and then I Bullet Punch his Alakazam, and that totally beat the crap out of it. So yeah, good game, Jesse. Comment, rate, subscribe, and also go to the stat I'm pointing to. That's my Mac. So yeah, that's the stat. Go there, whatever, and bye.